Number 10, super speed.
What, a teleporter?
No, he says fast. When I know him, he wasn't so young.
Talk about never running late. With super speed, you can be anywhere at any time and still have time left to make a couple of stops along the way. Superheroes like the Flash and Quicksilver push this power to the limit, with the ability to create vortexes and break the time barrier, among many other cool abilities.
Be careful, Barry, you're about to cause a sonic boom.
The only downside is that you might have to replace your shoes more often than most, but we think that's a fair trade. Number 9, shapeshifting.
Where the hell are we?
Chameleons can blend into the background to suit their various needs, but shapeshifters can do so much more than that. They can literally change their appearance to look like anyone they choose.
Welcome, Professor.
What's even more amazing is that some, like X-Men's Mystique, can even imitate other people's voices as well.
Even their voice. Even their voice.
Telling someone to be yourself is always good advice, but we think you can make an exception with these guys.
Just pointing out something that could save your life.
Number 8, super strength. We certainly doubt that anyone would mess with you if you had the power to toss boulders like they were tennis balls or break through walls like they were made of Lego. Although this ability isn't as flashy as some of the other powers on this list, there's just something undeniably cool about having super brute strength. Who wouldn't want to be the Hulk with his ability to crush puny gods or use his strength to save a damsel in distress? Sign us up.
I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that.
Number 7, super healing.
He has uncharted regenerative capability, which enables him to heal rapidly.
Ever wondered what life would be like if you never got sick or sidelined due to an injury?
In your case, your ability to heal.
Well, that'd certainly be your experience if you had super healing.
You alright?
Some things you'd encounter down the road might sting a bit, but your body would be able to heal itself almost instantaneously. In addition, the constant healing of your body would lengthen your lifespan tremendously. Though for mutants like Wolverine, this can sometimes be a curse as well as a gift, there's no denying that this is one very cool superpower.
Maybe it's time for us to move on.
Not everybody heals as fast as you, Logan.
Number 6, invisibility.
Snow. It's the invisible woman.
Now you see me, now you don't.
I can't believe I'm doing this again.
Certainly one of the more sneaky abilities on this list, invisibility allows you to completely cloak yourself so that no one can see you. Imagine all the fun you would have with this ability. Maybe pull off a couple of fun pranks.
Hey, you wanna know what it's like to make love to an invisible man?
Perhaps sneak into places you otherwise wouldn't have access to. However, this power is best used with acts of heroism. In Sue Storm's case, she found that she could also create force fields as an extension of her power. How cool is that?
Did you know I could create a force field inside someone's body and expand it until they explode?
Number 5, mind control.
You're not the only one with gifts.
Where are you going? Where's he going?
He's over there.
What are you doing?
Useful both to the Jedi and mutants alike, mind control can definitely get you out of a pickle or two.
Gee, let me in!
Not to be confused with telepathy, mind control goes beyond reading someone's mind, allowing you to control both a person's thoughts and actions.
When I was a boy, I discovered I had the power to control people's minds, make them think or do whatever I wanted.
Though on the surface, it's not as visually cool as the other superpowers on this list, you cannot deny the power of the human brain. With that in mind, pun intended, this is easily one of the coolest powers you can have.
You have to let go. I know what this means to you, but you're going to die. Please, Eric, calm your mind.
Number 4, flying.
Hold on tight.
Look, up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. It's, well, quite frankly, one of the coolest superpowers around. Even before the days of Superman gliding across our comic strips, mankind has always dreamed about soaring among the clouds. When you can fly, worrying about getting stuck in traffic or spending hours at customs becomes a thing of the past. And more importantly, with this power, adding a flowing cape to your wardrobe might actually make sense. Number 3, teleportation. You can sum up how cool having this power would be with just one word: BAMF. That's right, BAMF. That's the sound that comes with teleporting to any destination you choose. When it comes to mutants like Nightcrawler, BAMFing makes him nearly impossible to hit. Others, like Jumpers, use it to transport themselves to far-off locations at a whim. Though super speed and flight can get you anywhere you want to go fast, teleporters don't really have to exert any energy, which makes it all that much cooler. Number 2, telekinesis.
I can move things with my mind.
Really? What kinds of things?
Talk about bringing a whole new meaning to the phrase mind over matter.
Get out of my head!
With telekinesis, also known as psychokinesis, there's no limit to what you can move or do with your mind. A simple thought can move a pen across a table or crush a car like it was made out of cotton candy. Is your lightsaber just out of reach? Problem solved. Need to hold back a giant wave from crushing you and your friends? Done. We just don't want to know what happens when someone with telekinesis gets a headache.
I don't want to fix it.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
His parents won't even let him play with other kids. Sweetie.
Number 1, time travel. Why not spice up your life by traveling to another place in time? Perhaps go to the past to fix a mistake you made back then.
I can never get there in time to change it.
Or maybe head to the future to see what becomes of your present actions.
Seal's done.
Of course, there's no need to be so serious. Why not hang out with your favorite person from history, or use knowledge of the future to your advantage?
She projects Bishop back in time a few days to warn the others of the coming attack.
With time travel, you are not constrained to one place in time, as you have access to the never-ending points along an infinite spectrum. So the possibilities are endless. Who wouldn't want to do that?
Basically, your body will go to sleep while your mind travels back in time. As long as you're back there, past and present will continue to coexist. But once you wake up, whatever you've done will take hold.